And we're back with BBX versus Tim. Which stage shall the competitors choose? It's up to them.
And the real question is, how will BBX's Lucas fare against Tim's DDD?
Is Tim playing the DDD though? Might have a go at the Inkling being the Splatoon themed he is.
He is very incredible.
I apologise for this advert. Oh, Pokemon Stadium 2.
I'm picking some banging tunes with that. And let's see. Of course, Lucas. But
Yes, Inkling. Called it.
Choosing the blonde Inkling. We've got a battle of the blondes.
Tim, can you confirm that you prefer your blondes?
This is Asian 3. Asian 3 is great. Asian 3 and hero.
And we begin. Throwing out the bombs.
Oh, okay, that was a great play, knocking him into the bomb to get that extra early damage.
Lucas is going to really struggle spacing with the PK fires, as Inkling can equally space that out. Lucas is going to have to get in close. As
Lucas
he
is
is
actually playing quite defensively in a way, keeping very cautious, only using up aerial when the enemy comes near. But Tim is having none of that, he's just swiping in there.
He's using all his Splatoon skill to master the Inkling movement and beat up a small child.
He's got, I'm pretty sure Tim has the floor coverage at the moment, but not the lead at the moment. At the moment, do you want to say that?
However, Inkling is the one who can just, as soon as he gets you up to a decent percentage, kill with a roller.
Yeah, that's a very good point. But also, I'll say the same with Lucas with PK freeze. If Tim dodges that PK freeze, I reckon we've got a game.
Lucas just throwing out the fairs. Oh, and a whiff down smash unpunished, but Tim using that to recover the tiniest bit of ink. Being a valuable commodity for Inkling.
Yeah.
As
Lucas is actually 2 inked up at the moment, which is good.
Which is worse because now it means with
okay.
a nice, amazing read.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's nothing more we can say there. That was
That speaks for itself.
Beboxed trying to get that. Oh, he went for the PK free. Oh, okay. Safe to
Reading
stop.
the get up.
So, still neck and neck.
Tim just throwing out some Macas, get some spacing.
BBX learning from Inkling's past moves, actually dodging away from
Tim switching up instead of trying to space out, now he's gone all in. Flip-flopping, making BBX confused on what his plan is. Not knowing what to prepare for. BX trying to just get some near cotton balls, trying to get him to a percentage where he can do some real damage.
Using the tether a lot there. Tim's doing pretty well to keep Lucas near the edge of the stage.
Oh no!
That was a good splat bomb.
Not a smart move by BBX. Gonna take a bit of extra damage. If Tim can even hit him, that is. And the ink has already worn off before Tim could hit him and capitalise.
But Tim still has a fair amount of lead at the moment. And BBX is definitely at the kill point now with the roller.
He's at the kill point with anything now.
Oh, good recovery though.
Any solid kill option will kill Lucas.
PK freeze could still easily kill Tim at this percentage.
True, but I don't see Tim letting himself be open to be hit
no,
by.
Tim was dodging it like the plague. Oh, another good bomb.
Especially as to fully capitalise on it.
Oh, good throw.
However, Inkling with
pressure.
the godlike.
Oh, very good.
With the edge guard. BBX taking the lead in this game. And getting the early combos. Tim making the stock even. Can BBX capitalise on his 23.4% lead?
BBX, more like BB Rex.
I apologise for that, everyone.
No, Tim's definitely made a comeback. It's a very close game, actually.
Covering the ledge, forcing him to roll in. Unfortunately, Tim's not able to punish that as in.
Beboxed is pretty good at keeping himself out of trouble.
Unlike actual Lucas.
Oh, very true. Again, Tim is probably at the PK freeze range, but that doesn't seem to be, yeah.
Oh, and then there's
Oh
the...
dear, yeah. The roller coming through.
Of course it was bound to come out eventually.
That was a good first match.
There's nothing more you could do about that.
And
BBX put up a good fight.
The Rule 34 machine dancing.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you don't believe there's not Rule 34 of Inkling, you are very much mistaken.
I'm sorry, I don't go to those parts of the internet.
Oh, I would like to apologise for Ishak's lying. It's lying is a sin, not welcome on this.
And BBX is throwing out his options
Having an
of
in-depth analysis of the matchup.
FT,
Each stage
Town
makes
City.
a difference.
And
Town and oh no, fake out. Oh, I don't think that's a legal stage.
it is.
Oh, is it?
They're testing things out this week. They're testing things out this week, so if you want, they can go to Frigate or Field.
Does that mean I can get North there?
No,
Please.
no.
Pretty please.
It's not even fun with hazards off. You don't get the lava.
North Air is fun.
No, it has good music, but then now it's all, that music is also on Frigate or Field. And sticking with both of them, sticking with Inkling and Lucas.
Yeah, round 2, here we go.
BBX using the power of Lucas's dog with him.
And that dog is a powerful boy indeed, and the goodest boy.
As are all dogs. They are the goodest boys and girls.
Wasn't there a movie called All Dogs Go to Heaven? Anyway, that's not important.
That's the opposite of what
BBX doing a lot of good nairs there. Oh,
Lucas showing Inkling some jujitsu.
that looked tough. Oh dear.
Inkling just beating up with his ink head.
Loses you nothing.
Oh, and
Oh,
Inkling's grabs true
Oh,
looking
wait.
beautiful. He heals off the ink from the forward smash.
it was the bomb, wasn't it? He just absorbed the bomb. Didn't know he could do that.
Although it does make sense, it is a projectile.
Yeah. I just
And
never
when it
really thought-
explodes, it is just ink.
Playing against Lucas as Pac-Man is not fun. I've had to fight many Lucases actually before. It's not fun.
Inkling just continuing with punishing, overshielding, just running in and grabbing.
It's a good point actually. These two, who do you think would have the actual like character advantage?
What, in their respective universes?
Yeah, well no, as in Smash, as in like, because...
Oh, in Smash, definitely Inkling.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I know Inkling's higher on the tier list, but Lucas does seem to be a pretty good match.
Not entirely, because Lucas... First of all, Lucas' one main approach option was just PK Fire, which...
Oh my lord. That was good.
That was some beautiful smash right there.
Oh,
And the longest of tethers. That Snake really putting in the work. Oh, and there's the kill confirm.
yep. Roller is just absolute pain.
Once you're hit at 100%, I'm pretty sure it's impossible to match out of it in time if the Inkling can play correctly.
Yeah, best thing to do is just avoid it. Avoid it like the plague. Although, if you are Peach or Daisy, for example, if you do a ground float, the roller doesn't affect you and you don't get hurt.
Alternatively, you can just shield it. But as there's no run past, you have to try and in between the two hits, punish it.
But you have to be skilled. Oh, that was some
Oh, and
Yeah.
Lucas almost recovers.
great off play there by Inkling.
See, that is why I think Inkling's better in the matchup. Inkling's just infinitely better off stage. We may not have the skill to be amazing off stage, but when you get it down to 4 character matchups, being off stage is amazing.
Oh, again, Tim not being able to do much with that stock. BBX is definitely hanging in there. On the top of the Inkling, what do you think? Kid or squid?
Skid.
And that is an image I want forsaken from my mind.
What are you talking about? We're looking at a skid right now.
You're a skid now, you're a quid now. Oh, hello.
Throwing out the bombs to guard the ledge, but
BBX is doing a pretty good job at avoiding these bombs. Oh, hitting it with the PK fire.
up, and then there's Inkling's pretty good up air to just rack up damage. Pretty good kill move once you get to the high percentages.
Tim
That
putting in the hurt though.
the platform stopping the bomb.
I was about to say, it's actually a really good stage. I imagine the Pokemon staging would be as well, right?
You mean Kalos?
One of them. Whichever one it is that I'm thinking of.
Oh, and BBX with the forward smash.
Oh!
And then there's the ice.
DK Ice. That was a good game. Right, 1-1. Taking it to the last round.
Has Tim met his match?
I'm just still kind of shook back. BBX has really rocked up these past few months.
Although this may also be attributed to the fact that Tim, obviously with Smash Ultimate being a new game, Tim hasn't had much time to properly be perfect Inkling.
True.
Especially as, you should know if you're watching this, we are all students. He doesn't have all the time in the world that the professionals have.
Whoa, are you saying you don't play Smash Ultimate during lectures?
I'm saying I don't in the interesting ones.
Fair enough. Love you, Rohit. No one will get that joke but us.
There may be one person that will get it in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, Kira may get it.
Maybe.
Oh, and they've
Oh.
got... Tim went to Yoshi. I felt it, Yoshi. I'm infinitely disappointed that this is not Yarn Yoshi.
No, Yoshi's kind of furry in the sense. I think that is actually meant to be the furry Yoshi, isn't it?
But it's not Yarn Yoshi.
Is there actually a yarn one?
Have you not played Yoshi's Woolly World?
I fully completed it, why? And when I say fully completed it, I mean 100% completed it.
Oh, why would you do that?
Because
Also-
I hate myself. That's all.
Okay, back to this game. Tim's Yoshi is actually being quite oppressive towards Lucas.
Yeah.
Just making sure he has no space whatsoever.
The dinosaurs are taking back their land.
Yoshi trying to beat up Lucas like he's the IRS.
But Lucas knows Yoshi owes him money. Lucas is going with a vengeance. Ooh.
Yoshi
Oh,
trying
some good
to
ledge play there. from
trying to get the
BBX.
spike. Ooh, tried to read with the down smash. Unfortunately, he was hit with something worse. And
That
because
was
of
a
that,
good combo.
the percentages are evened up again.
Yeah. Again, this is a really close between two good players.
And BBX takes the first stock. Although, as we've seen for the last two games, that does not mean the game.
Yeah. I mean, so far, whoever takes the last stop usually loses, so is this an omen of things to come?
If I was him, I'd use eggs a bit more, force him to commit to some things he doesn't necessarily want to commit to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there was no way BBX was coming back from that.
100
Quite such a high percentage.
170% as Lucas, not the heaviest of characters. Yeah.
Lucas may not be heavy, but he has the weight of all those sins on his back.
Oh, hit
Ooh.
him with the back air.
I didn't realise that spiked.
The more you know.
No
Defending-
doubt when I inevitably go against BBX, get my ass handed to me, that will be useful information.
Tim defending edges with Nez, and there's the egg finally coming out.
BBX is really good at using PK3s to scare his opponents and then following up on it.
Tim with
Tim
the up
taking the
smash.
second stock.
This really could go either way.
Yeah.
Hit with a PK fire. Keeping Tim at arm's length. Or fire's length. And then there's the
yeah.
kill confirm. At only 1.4%. It's basically even.
it is still anyone's game. I can't really call this.
Yoshi just using every part of his body to try and just beat up Lucas. Lucas just trying to think out of his mind with his psychic abilities.
If I had to guess, I'd say Tim actually has a slight advantage because BBX might not be as used as fighting as Yoshi as Tim as fighting as Lucas.
Maybe. Although BBX is doing quite well here.
Oh, he's doing blooming well, yeah. But he's still really even. Yeah, it's...
And then there's the percentages basically evened up.
Oh!
And then Tim, this is it up.
BBX takes the victory.
There's Tim being relegated to losers.
If Tim is in the losers... I was about to say, if Tim is also in the losers bracket, I am screwed. Oh dear.
As are we all.
May someone have mercy. May Sakurai have mercy on our souls.
Anyway, and that shall be the end of this match.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.